Clearborough, North Dallas, 2022 M3 Comp, full wrap, Expel Stealth. Let's take a walk around this. Topped off with a ceramic coating. Give it some extra protection and some easy to clean abilities. And then we tinted it with the Expel XR Plus product and 20% all the way around. And we're just going to go around and check the install, see how everything looks. Of course, I already checked it out, so I wouldn't shoot this video if it didn't look good. I think we all know that. And I'll talk about how we achieved no lines in certain areas. Some things did come off the car. We didn't take off anything that the owner didn't want us to take off. But easy things that clip on and off, and no major disassembly. But here, check this out. The M3s, the predecessor to this guy now sits at 100 G's for this car. Good golly. I remember the previous model to this was like in the 70s. I don't know what happened, but anyway, it's a great car. So let's start with the, you'll see that the install, nice and flat, no markings, a couple little dust nibs in the paint, very minor. A couple areas where there was a piece of debris in the clear coat or paint, but hardly noticeable. Everything wraps in. Everything's nice and tight. Everything wraps up around all the edges. These easily come out, so everything's underneath, so there's no line around it. The fender and the doors all wrap in nice and clean. You don't see any edge. The hood for the engine and the fender all wrap in. All these corners all wrap all the way around, all the way through, past this lovely Monroney label. Anybody ever knew that's the name of it? Now you do. Monroney label. And then coming up here, this piece comes off so we can wrap behind it. We wrap inside the door. It's easy enough. It opens and you wrap inside. This holds ski racks and things. You pop this whole panel off and I can wrap the roof in and wrap the rest of the A-pillar in. So all that gets wrapped all the way back. The roof pan fully wrapped in, nice and glossy, nice and clean. Beautiful install. Coming around here, all wrapped in here, wrapped under the door. The only thing we didn't do is take the door handles off. This gentleman wasn't interested in that. So all that all wrapped in, but it comes in tight around the actual handle itself. Coming around, all this is all wrapped in, both doors. The doors are fully wrapped in, all edges, quarters, all wrapped in. Coming around here, bumper all wrapped in. Trimmed out the sensors. They're not flush enough to keep them covered, so they have air pockets. All this back here is all fully wrapped in. Wings wrapped. Didn't remove the badge, didn't want that taken off, so we come in tight around that. And then coming in here around the fuel port, all wrapped in. No lines, no lines, no lines. If you're looking for a clean install, folks, you have got to get with your installer before you leave that car and make sure of all the areas that are going to get wrapped. Much of the same thing on this side, and the window film, of course, nice and clean, debris free, crease free. Everything looks fantastic, and that's it. So 2022 M3 Comp, full stealth wrap, and that's it. Any questions, clearbrownorthdallas.com, 214-414-3809. See ya.